Yo, what's good, homeboy? Today, I wanted to bring up the subject of TikTok. Put my headphones away. I want to do this naturally as possible. Of TikTok. TikTok is destroying your brain. It is frying your brain. It's frying my brain. I have TikTok. I guess I have to have TikTok for obviously business reasons and whatnot. But yeah, I have TikTok and I don't use TikTok that much. I haven't used TikTok. This is like my first time using TikTok. Like that, I literally just got the app like 3 months ago. I just got TikTok. Like 3 months ago. Literally. And everyone was on like TikTok like when like 4 or 5 years ago. Everyone started to just get on TikTok, and when it became TikTok, before it was Musically, now it's TikTok. So yeah, pretty much. So yeah, it's frying your brains. It's obviously it's not good. I stayed away from TikTok and Instagram. I was always focusing on self-improvement. I always knew about self-improvement, even since I was young. Always knew about, these things will fry your brain. TikTok, Instagram Reels is going to fry your brain. Even Snapchat, bro, is gonna fry your brain. Snapchat is, I don't know, Snapchat is kind of like what could I say? Snapchat is like, in my opinion, Snapchat is childish. Oh, I gotta send streaks today. Oh, to this girl. Snapchat is kind of like, I don't know. Snapchat is mainly for girls. I feel like Snapchat is like mainly for girls. I feel like Snapchat is kind of like is a validation simulator for women, in my opinion. And then guys is like, it's whatever. Like, you're not gonna get validated on Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Both ways. If you're a girl, if you're a guy, like Snapchat is pretty much stupid. It's brain rotting as well. It makes you think in a way where I feel like it makes you think. This video is gonna be a little bit long. I think it doesn't have to be, but it's gonna be a little bit long. I'm gonna kind of rant on this. It doesn't have to be like, how can I say this? I feel like Snapchat is kind of like a dating app, in my opinion. Every social media is a dating app, but Snapchat is like how I used to use it when I used to have it back then. How I used to use it. I used to use it as a dating app. I used to use it. I would add as many people as I can, and then I would hope one of these girls, see my page, and then, maybe talk to me, or, DM me, or just say something to me, like I was seeking that validation. Obviously, if it's the other way around, like they're obviously gonna get tons and tons of validation and whatnot, and like you post yourself, hoping for these women to come in your DMs and be like, oh, you look good today and whatnot. It's kind of like, it's a validation simulator for men and for women. You know what I mean? Because like, it's not like you could keep those posts up there. It's not like people are gonna go through your public page and like look at your posts and whatnot. Like, no one really cares. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your page is public, your page is public. It's not like Instagram where like if your page is public, like it's cool. You can see how many followers you have and whatnot. It's not like Instagram. Snapchat's different from Instagram. Snapchat is not like Instagram, where you can see the followers. You can see if he's blue checked. You can see Instagram just does it better. Like, Snapchat has those things, but Instagram just does it better. Instagram was the originator. But how Snapchat is, it's like quick. It's more like instant gratification type stuff. And Snapchat, it's really pathetic. It's a useless app. No point in having it. It's a validation simulator, nude catcher. But that's just one of the apps. In my opinion, I'm just giving my opinion. That is brain rotting as well. But we're not talking about Snapchat. We're talking about TikTok. We're talking about Instagram Reels. These things are just it really wires your brain in a way where you can't have one thing. You know, obviously research shows it lowers your attention span. It doesn't help you with anything at all mentally. It destroys your mental health. Obviously we already know those things, right? And it kind of makes us into robots in a way. TikTok kind of just makes us into NPCs, you know what I'm saying? You know, and we all need a break from it. We all need a detox, you know what I'm saying? We all need a detox from these things. It's not healthy, and it destroys our mental health. The algorithms, when we look at sad stuff, my page right now is full of sad stuff, and you know, it makes me sad, and it doesn't help the fact that I want to be a positive person. If you like sad topics, you're going to get sad topics. You're going to see more of those sad topics, and you're going to see more of those sad topics, and you're going to keep getting sad. If you like positive topics, or if you like, I don't know, girls shaking ass, you're going to see a lot of girls shaking ass, you know what I'm saying? And these things obviously does not help you. These things impacts your mental health so much that you can't even think for the future, for your future self, and set goals for yourself, and you can't even think for yourself. You can't think for yourself. It TikTok has to think for you. You know what I'm saying? TikTok has to think for you in a way. I stopped recording, but I pressed the stop record button. I didn't know the spacebar button. Stop record. So, yeah, the app thinks for you. You let the app control you, pretty much, and that's not good. And I'm really just trying to say, like, really we should be taking breaks from TikTok, and the content on it is not gonna help us in the long run. It's not gonna help us be successful. Most of the things we see on TikTok and on Instagram Reels is just, it's not gonna help us be successful. Most of it is fake. Most of the stuff we see on the internet is fake, and it has no value, bro. It really has no value. TikTok and Instagram Reels could take up so much of your time, and you don't even realize it. You know, you don't know how to be sociable when you're on these apps all day. You know what I mean? You're in a room full of a whole bunch of people, and you just can't. You're just glued to your phone. Like you're just looking at your phone. You know, like you're glued to your phone. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to talk to women. You don't know how to talk to your friends. You don't know how to deal with confrontation. You have low testosterone levels. You know, it's not healthy, and all of us need to take breaks. We need to take a detox from TikTok, from Instagram, from Snapchat. We need breaks from these apps, man, because social media has ruined the society. It completely destroyed society, and now social media runs our society pretty much. It runs how we think, how we do things, what we think is bad and what we think is good. Social media is controlling our world pretty much, and we all know the people behind that shit. You know, if you're if you're aware of these things, if you know the truth of these things, we all know how that is. So yeah, like, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, like, pretty much that's it, man. If we take breaks from these things, I promise you, we could be more successful. You know what I'm saying? As men, we could be more successful if we take breaks from social media, bro. If we're using it as business, that's fine. But we need to minimize our time on it. We need to minimize our time on social media. Like I said the last video, if we're waking up every morning and we're watching social media, and the first thing, and we're putting negativity in our brains in the morning, like I said, it's gonna affect the rest of our day. So we can't let the internet influence how we think and how we do things. So it's all up to us though, if we wanna take that approach or not. You know, it's okay to be different, and it's okay to be seen as weird by people because everyone else is on TikTok or everyone else is on these brain rotting apps, and you're not. You know, it's okay to be seen as that way. Like, you know, you care about your health and you care about yourself. And you care about your well-being. And some people just don't. So keep improving on that. Keep moving forward with that, and keep proving people wrong when it comes to those things, because you know what's right for your brain, and you know if you take these things away, this social media stuff, you could be a more creative person. I think people who just don't grow up with social media are the most creative people. They don't listen to what the media says. They don't listen to what he or she says. They just create. They just like, you know what, I'm just gonna do my own thing. Miles Morales, I'm just gonna do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? They don't like, they get inspired, yes, but like they don't copy and paste from other people. Everything is just original. They're themselves, and that's why I want you guys to be. I want you guys to be raw and authentic. You're a raw, authentic self. Be yourself, bro. Don't let these social medias control you. Don't let Snapchat control you. Don't let Instagram control you. Don't let TikTok control you. We talked about this already. Don't let these things control you. If you're young, it's even worse. If you're young, it's bad. But hey, man, you know, sometimes it's just bad parenting at the end of the day. Sometimes it's really just bad parenting. Parents don't care about their kids, so they just get them glued to the phone as young as possible. So yeah, I just want to kind of rant on about these apps and these TikTok bullshit, man. But yeah, man. Yep. That's pretty much it, man. Give your brain a break, though. Give your brain a time to recover, and give it that time to try something different. Get addicted to something different. Not addicted, or find something that you could have replaced TikTok with. All that time you're on TikTok, find something you can replace it with. A book, art, a skill, or whatnot. Find a replacement for it. Find a passion for something else. And yeah, just switch it up a bit.